Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do a Q&A. It's been a little bit, I feel like it's been a little while since I've done one. I like to do these every so often, so make sure you follow me on Instagram because that's when I always ask y'all the questions is over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just get started with this. If you guys don't already know, we are buying a new house and we're so excited about it. I figured you guys might have a lot of questions about that, so I thought let's film a Q&A and y'all can ask me questions about our new house if you want to, or just life in general. So many questions about our new house, so I think I'm gonna get started with questions about that and just kind of answer as many as I can with the time I have to do this video. If the lighting's off on here, I'm trying to do the best I can for this video. If you also hear my kids, Ethan's back that way with them. So I've got a list of questions here that I'm gonna get started with answering. So we are so excited about our new house. To answer well, I'm gonna answer your questions, but it is not a huge house. It's, I would say, bigger than we have now, but we also have a basement, and in our current home, we don't use the basement for anything but storage. And so really the top of our house is like 1,200 square foot. So if we only count that, our new house is definitely a good bit bigger than that, which is really nice, because it is really nice to have all the storage in the basement, but we don't use that for like living space. We definitely could if we wanted to fix that up, but we knew that this was not going to be our forever home and we didn't want to invest in that. So our house is not huge. It is a brand new home, which we're really excited about, but it is nothing huge and nothing spectacular, but we're excited about it and we really liked it. We actually looked at the home 3 times before we decided to make an offer on it. We just wanted to be certain, which really in the market now, because homes are really hard to find right now and they're getting gone so fast. We were lucky to be able to look at that house 3 times before we made an offer on it. That way we just wanted to be completely sure. So, all right, let's get started. Let's get started answering questions. Would your kids all have their own rooms in your new house? They could have their own rooms. We have a 4-bedroom home, but I think we're actually gonna leave it like it is because we won't have a specific like playroom like we do now. So I think for the time being, we're gonna leave Delaney and Ren in the same room is what I'm thinking. Eventually we may, when Millie gets a little bit older, we may move Millie and Ren because they are closer in age. I do think we'll move them in the same room together, give Delaney her own space, and then the extra room, I think we'll just make a playroom for the time being, put their toys in there to have that space to play, and then I think that's what we're going to do as of right now. That could change, but I'm thinking that's our plan. When are we moving? We have a date that we are going to try to move, but it really depends on when the buyers of our current home are able to finish up everything on their end. So it all depends on that. Sometime like end of September is our goal, is what we're thinking. How much land does our new home have? It's actually about the same what we have now, but what we really like about it is everything's flat versus our current home. It's like at a slope. And we just really like about it because the new home has a back deck that we're just able to walk out on and watch the kids play. It's really about the same amount of land though. Maybe like the tiniest bit more, but I don't think so. I think it's right at the same. Will the new home be your forever home? I don't know for sure. Ethan and I have a goal in the future. We just weren't ready to do it yet, but in the future, we would really love to build our forever home. But this home that we are buying just really fits our needs for the time being and for a while. I don't know if I could say it's our forever home, but we are so excited to move and have that home at least until maybe one day in 10 years or more. I really don't know. Maybe we'll decide to build. I don't know for sure yet, and we may not ever decide to build, but I feel like that's our long-term goal, is to eventually build a home. But that could change. I really don't know. But we're excited for our new home for now. A lot of questions, are we moving close to where we are now? And we are still close to where we are now. What made us decide to get a new home, especially when we've talked about in the past that we didn't have plans to in the next few years? And I did talk about that when I kind of announced that we're buying a new home and selling our home. I did kind of talk about that, but it just, honestly, we just felt like it was such a good time. It's a seller's market right now for selling your home, and homes are going really fast, and homes are going for top value, which is really nice. We just felt like it was such a good time. We felt like it was a really smart move, and this home, I wouldn't say that it's too small for us. I feel like we're totally fine in a smaller home, but we did want something a little bit bigger. And so that's another reason, but it just felt like such a good time to do it. And we just kind of got started. We were like, let's just kind of see what our home would go for. You know, let's kind of check into it. And from, it literally happened so fast. We were like, well, we'll talk to somebody and kind of get, you know, what would the process be, and let's kind of get more info if we decided to sell our home and buy a new one. And it was like, once it started, things just like moved so fast. So it was literally not long ago. We talked about it one day and I was like, okay. So I ended up, we ended up messaging someone, and it just happened really fast after that. So it was just such a good time, and we just wanted something more upgraded and just a little bit bigger. Are you going to stick to farmhouse decor? I think I'll probably stick within that. I plan on kind of decorating slowly, because I will bring some things to the new house. Some of our furniture will come. This will actually stay, all this bedroom furniture and stuff. As far as decorations, I feel like I'll probably, like, as we move in, I'll probably do that slowly as far as decorating and getting some new things as well. One of my most exciting things that we're going to get, we're going to get new bedroom furniture. We're going to get a new kitchen table, which I'm so excited about. But I feel like it'll kind of stick to that farmhouse vibe, maybe something kind of like that. I have so many questions that I'm trying to go through. I think the next question I'm going to ask with Ethan. I really wanted to film this Q&A with him, but we're just not able to with the kids. He's kind of taking care of them, so I'm trying to get him in here and answer the next one with me. All right, we got to do this quickly because the kids are going to probably start getting rowdy. All right, so somebody asked, what are we most excited about for our new house, and what's our favorite thing about our new house? What you most excited about?
I'm most excited about the room that we have. We have a bigger bedroom, which is awesome, and a very big bathroom that I look forward to having. What's the other thing?
Yeah, what are you most excited about? What's your favorite thing about the new house? So that's your favorite thing about it?
Oh yeah, the bathroom, the master bedroom, and the master bathroom is probably my two favorite things that I like.
Okay. And then my favorite things about, I was gonna say the same thing, the master bedroom and master bathroom, especially because we are gonna hopefully do something to the master bathroom to update it even more. So we're so excited about that. I'm so excited. Like, the bathroom is huge. We've got two big walk-in closets, one for Ethan, one for me, and also a big linen closet as well. So there's so much space in there. So I think that's my favorite part, and just how open it is. It's a pretty open house.
Right.
So, okay, you can do that. Okay, I think that was most of the new house questions. So now I'll get started with some of the other just general lifestyle, mom, whatever questions. Someone asked about Ren starting school. We are gonna keep her home this year. We just decided we'll do kind of a at-home preschool, I wouldn't say program, but some things working with her at home. We decided to do that this year, and then maybe next year, as things are calming down with COVID, hopefully, fingers crossed, things do calm down by next year. We may look into letting her go to a pre-K or something somewhere. And then again, we may not. We may just keep her home and continue to kind of do what we're doing with Delaney as well. I really loved the foundation Delaney had at the preschool she went to. And I said I wanted that for my girls as well, but just kind of wait until things are calming down some. When and where is your next holiday? But we call it vacation. So Ethan and I are going to hopefully plan a anniversary trip for just a few days, maybe even just overnight. It really depends on schedule and things like that, but hopefully at least an overnight trip, at least a couple nights, maybe a few nights. I think it just all depends. And then also, we loved last year doing a after Christmas trip with the girls, like the day after or 2 days after Christmas. It was either the day after or 2 days after. We went to the beach. I don't think we'll go to the beach again. I love the beach, but I don't really love the beach in the winter time. We decided to do that because Ethan and I went to the mountains for our anniversary. But I thought that was so fun. So we may, right at Christmas, because Ethan gets some time off, we may plan another little trip with the girls as well. So that's so exciting. I love doing that, like right after Christmas. It can be like a part of their Christmas. It was just so fun. How is homeschooling going? Homeschooling is going, I feel like it's going really well. We love the curriculum. I do feel like it's a lot. It is very time consuming, more than I feel like some of the lessons that Delaney has to do with the Abeka Academy could definitely be shortened. As like, for instance, the math lesson is between 40 and 50 minutes long. And I feel like that's a lot, especially when you have so many other lessons. I love the curriculum. I feel like she's learning a lot, but it is time consuming, and I feel like I want her to make sure she's getting all of the lessons. And I said, as time goes on, I feel like she's getting a lesson, we can kind of skip things. But I don't want to skip things and skip something that we shouldn't have skipped. Does that make sense? Skip something that if we skipped it, it's something we shouldn't have skipped. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm not making sense. I hear a lot of people say like first graders shouldn't have like a couple hours each day, but it's definitely longer than that for us. My goal was to finish school by lunchtime, and we like never do. It's usually, we'll take a break we'll take a few breaks throughout the day, but we'll take a lunch break and then we'll finish up after lunch. And so I definitely hope to get a little bit faster with that. Skip through things as we feel comfortable and as I know she's got it. I just don't want to skip through things, and I just want her to be able to get everything. But it's going really well though. I think in the beginning, we're going in week 3 this week. She's excited to take tomorrow off for Labor Day. We decided she can take tomorrow off. Ethan's off. So we're going into week 3 and we're starting to get our routine. She's starting to realize, okay, summer break is over and we have to do school each day. I feel like it was such a transition from going all summer, not having to do schoolwork, and then bam, like hours of schoolwork each day. And that was definitely a transition. And so I feel like going into week 3, we're getting our groove. She's realizing, okay, I'm gonna wake up, get my schoolwork done. I know I've got to do it. So it's going really well so far. What are you doing? Millie came busting up in here. You want to say hi? Say, I don't got no clothes on. Say hi. Yeah. What is that? That's my lights and my camera. Can you say hi? Say hi. Hi. All right, can you go back in there? She literally just came busting through that door. Oh, somebody also asked about homeschool. Does Delaney like homeschool more than regular school? And if you ask Delaney, if you ask her would she rather do homeschool or go to a school in a school setting, she's gonna tell you she'd rather stay home and do homeschool. So I feel like she's enjoying homeschool so far, and we definitely kind of, obviously it was our choice. Delaney's 6, but we definitely, I would kind of every once in a while kind of get her input, like, what do you think about homeschool, before we decided to make the decision. And she was like all for it and so excited for it. We do plan on getting the girls in both the big girls in some extracurricular things coming up, trying to decide what we're going to put them in. Thankfully the parks here in North Carolina are starting to open back up, which is really nice. Hopefully get out and do that every once in a while. Get out to a park that actually just opened up, I think yesterday or the day before or something. So maybe this week we'll have to go do that and take them to the park. Is the ultimate goal for Ethan to stay home and you guys become a vlogging family full-time. That is not our plan. I feel like you never know like how things will go. Obviously, if like YouTube just really takes off and it made sense for him to just come home and we can do this together, then maybe we would consider that. But as of right now, I don't think that's really the plan. I guess you never really know what the future holds though. Thankfully, I love YouTube, and it's a second income for our family, and I just love that. So I just love what I do. It's seriously a dream job for me, and I'm so thankful to be able to do this. But you never know what the future holds. If it ever made sense for him to come home and us do this together, then maybe, you just never know. I actually think that might be it as far as questions. I got so many of the same questions, mainly about the new house. So many repetitive questions, so I feel like I got to most of those. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy Q&As. I'll definitely do another one in the future. And stay tuned this week. I actually need to go get started on my grocery order. I'm gonna do a grocery haul probably tomorrow. Probably like a day in the life this week. I don't know what else. I guess we'll see what other videos are going to come up. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you're new to my channel. Hope you'll subscribe. Can't wait to show y'all a new empty house tour before we move in, and all the fun little moving vlogs. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye.